All right, everyone. So welcome to Video Made Easy. So I want to start this off by just telling you guys that I see a lot of people, quite frankly, making video harder than it should be. This is supposed to be simple. This is supposed to be fun. It is not like it used to be. And when I say it's not like it used to be, is that if you look at my video history, for example, and again, I am not the biggest expert or the most prolific YouTuber or anything like that by any means, but I have made money off of my video production in terms of I've made actual sales off of video at this point, and I'm going to try to show that to you tonight. But when we look back on it, on our journey, everyone started in video with these very highly stylized, edited, expensive videos. So I'm going to just play for this one for you real quick. I think we'll have some sound with it. This was one of the first videos that I did. And actually, this is not one of the absolute first, but very stylized, heavily edited. I had a video production person coming in and doing it with me. He had a lot of content that he interspersed with my actual speaking. And what it ended up being was that I was paying someone. And again, I was very happy with the overall content. It did get me some attention, but I was paying $250 to $300 a video. So you didn't always see a lot of videos from me at any given time because, quite frankly, you can't afford to spend thousands of dollars on video. But that's how we started a couple of years ago. And so a lot of people just never did video because they couldn't afford it or they didn't have the time to do it. And then we started to realize that people didn't necessarily want to see these heavily edited, heavily stylized, I call them, videos, that people wanted to see the real you. And about that same time that happened, Facebook came out with Facebook Live. And so we started to do Facebook Live. I did one earlier this afternoon as an example for you. I'm going to show it to you in a second. And so we do these Facebook Lives that were very quick, and people would, not really get a lot of content out of them, but they would at least get you some attention. And so where we are at now is that you can actually go on Facebook Live and do a Facebook Live video. You can do the same thing now on Instagram as well. Instagram has a live feature as well. And you can record this content so you're not just using it once. You're using it over and over again. We call that repurposing. So I want to show you an example of this, and then I want to explain to you how this is going to help you in your business. So this afternoon, I did a very quick Facebook Live, and it is called Summer Education Series. So all this was, and again, you can go on my Facebook and play it later if you want to. All this was me sitting with a $30 tripod, a $30 tripod. I gave you the instructions on how to buy this tripod in our team Facebook blog. So I gave you the information on how to buy this. You could quite frankly just have someone hold the camera for you, put it up against a bookend, I don't care, and just quickly said, hey, I've got something coming up I'm excited about. It's our summer education series at our office. Here's the first day and time. And all I did was tell you where it was and when it was and what it was going to be. This is a literally 1 minute and 48-second video. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for us now and then see if you can get just a quick bit of value out of this. So very quickly, just telling them the who, what, when, where, why. Why we're doing this specifically now is to show you this right before your newsletter comes out, because I would like you to do a video very, very similar to this. So why do it on Facebook Live? Guess what? Because this is going to get to your entire network of people. Facebook is mad that YouTube is so popular with video. They are the video content king. And Facebook also wants to be into the video world. So they created Facebook Live. So when you go live on Facebook like I did earlier today, it shoves that content up to the top of everyone's Facebook feed. And so all of a sudden you have, like, for example, right here, 152 views on that. This is only it's less than a 3-hour-old video. I did this at 3:30 p.m. today, and it's already got some shares and comments on it. So number one, it's energizing your database. So it's energizing your Facebook database, the people that are already on your Facebook. But number two, I want to repurpose this content. So what you're going to do is once you do your Facebook Live, and I hope I have buy-in from you, this is something simple. You can use the tripod I bought for you guys at the office. Come in tomorrow or Friday and do it. You need to do it before the weekend because every month on the 20th, your newsletter comes out. So if we're going to get this done for this coming newsletter, you need to get this video done now. I want you to do it on Facebook Live so that it goes out to your Facebook and people see it on Facebook. And from Facebook Live, it doesn't just live there. We're going to download this so this can be reused and repurposed over and over again. So what you do is you have to do this from your desktop or a laptop. This can't be done from an iPad or a phone. I wish it could. It can't. And so you're going to go to your desktop or your laptop, and you're going to click on the actual video, and it's going to expand a little bit out here. And once it does, be quiet me. I don't want to hear myself right now. You're going to go in these little boxes in the corner. I hope you can see this. The little 3 dots, and you're going to download the video. So again, you're going to download the video. And so as this video is downloading, you are going to be able to then upload that from there into YouTube. So again, it's downloading right now, and we're going to then upload it from there into YouTube. So let me just turn this off for a second. And again, my computer at home is a little bit slower than maybe yours is because my Wi-Fi is not quite as fast as some people's. So again, we are downloading that video. And that's going to be probably take you about 2 minutes maybe at home to download, hopefully quicker than that. So once it's downloaded, then we are going to upload it to YouTube. Why are we going to do that? So this video lives beyond just Facebook. Right now we've got it on our Facebook. We need to make it live beyond Facebook. We want to take it out of Facebook. We want to make it live forever on our YouTube channel. If you do not have a YouTube channel yet, it takes about 5 minutes to create a YouTube channel. You just simply go to YouTube and you add a channel. It does require a Google account, so most of us have Gmail. That's no problem. It will sync right up and connect to your Gmail. If you don't have Gmail, that's fine. Just create a Google user ID. So I've now got this downloaded, and that's an MP4, which is the video format. You really don't need to know that, but just for purposes of this exercise, know that you can download these into MP4 format, and then you're going to go to your YouTube channel. So again, it takes 5 minutes to create a YouTube channel. It is free. Everything I'm showing you tonight is free. I already have a question from someone. They asked, do you want to do this on your Facebook business page or on your personal Facebook? I am glad you brought that up. Let me go back into my Facebook, and I want to make a quick, clear point on this. My Facebook, personally, I've got 5,000 friends. So I've got the maximum number you can have. I've been working Facebook from the beginning for a long, long time. So I have 5,000 friends. I also have my little business page. My business page only has about 400 people on it. It is a sad little business page. So, and that's after, several years of working on it. So on my business page, and I just want to open it up and show it to you for a second. I have nothing against the business pages, but that is not where you're going to do a Facebook Live. Here's why. If I put it on this business page right here, it is going to get very little exposure. Facebook does not care about Facebook Live on the business pages. They care about Facebook Live. In other words, they're moving the content up on the personal pages because they know, like you, I don't have that many people and that much engagement on my little Facebook business page. So I am not going to put it on my Facebook business page. I'm going to put it on my personal page because that's going to get the most engagement. So that Facebook Live that I just put on my personal page, now I've downloaded it. and then I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And again, why am I going to do that? Because I want it to live forever. And beyond living forever, I want to then put it in my newsletter, because this is going to be repurposed the heck out of this. We're going to just use this over and over, because I want you to feel like when you do a video, it may not have 1,000 viewers up front, but over time, it will be very much worth your while to do this. So I'm in my YouTube channel. Now, your YouTube channel at the beginning is not going to have any subscribers. It's not going to have, a lot of content, but later on it will. And as I get into this YouTube channel, as I'm uploading things, I do want to show you a couple things here. So this is the videos. This is all the videos. This is playlists. Over time, I want you to create playlists. So when I upload this video here today, this is actually going to be my monthly real estate update, because I'm going to start saving these videos that I do for my monthly newsletter. So I'm going to intentionally make a Facebook Live that is going to have content that is relevant for the month. So if we go back to my example, this video that I've got for you guys, we go back to this example, the summer education series. This is relevant to you for your newsletter. So if you wanted to say, I'm going to be doing a credit repair seminar, or X is going to be doing a credit repair seminar, because that's what we're doing right now. This is why I'm doing this with you guys, so that you have content to spit out to your database. So this summer education series, what a great topic for a newsletter. So I'm then going to upload that little video to my YouTube. So watch this here. And again, if you've got any questions, feel free to start asking them now. I may not get to them right away here, but I do want to see them. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video. Again, it will take a minute. So as it's uploading, I'm going to call this Summer Education Series with Exit Realty. And again, that's going to be my topic for the month, but you may have a different subject matter, but I'm just going to have this as my subject. And also, I'm going to call it Nick's April News, because obviously this is going in my newsletter and I want people to know that it's April. You may change that a little bit around here. So then I'm going to have a description. Nick discusses credit repair and other topics that will be part of Exit Strategy Realty's Spring and Summer Education Series, the fourth Wednesday of every month, April through July. April, May, June, July. There's four of them total, as I explain in the video. And again, you can just copy this video and you maybe even edit a little bit, make it better for yourself. And then it's going to add, do you want to add it to our playlist? All right, so our server has a temporary problem. We don't care. We're going to go ahead and publish this. And I want to add it to a playlist. And again, the playlist we want to add it to is my monthly real estate update. Okay? So I'm going to go in here, and later on you can tag this and do a bunch of other stuff with it. But I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And while that's publishing, I'm going to go back in and show you. All right, let's see. I'm still got a little bit of an error here. Let's see. I want to see a public video. And there we go. It's saved. So now that we've got this video here, okay, let's review. So far, we've got it on Facebook. We did a Facebook Live so that our social media friends see it. And you can start it, you can do a video in other places, but the only reason why I like Facebook, or the main reason, one of the best reasons I like Facebook for this, is that Facebook then allows you to record. So why would you do a video anywhere else? Because Facebook allows you to record, and Facebook Live records in the same format, this horizontal display that we want for YouTube. So again, Facebook does that horizontal display you want for YouTube. And so then you're going to upload that to YouTube. So you've got a permanent record of the same video that you did on Facebook Live. Once you've got that up and done, you're then going to go into your newsletter. Now, your newsletter is in either Promo Shop or Market Leader, depending on who you are and when you got to our office. It is the exact same thing. Let me say that again. Market Leader is Promo Shop and vice versa at this point. So you may have your everything in one place in Market Leader, or most of us still have everything for our database through Exit Realty in the back end. And so you go to exitrealty.com and you log in. And once you log in, you go to Exitize Me. And again, I've already been there, Exitize Me. And once you're in Exitize, you're going to click on My Promo Shop 2.0. My Promo Shop 2.0. This is now going to get us into the monthly newsletter. If you are brand new to our office and are trying to do everything through Market Leader and not the branded to Promo Shop way, which is, again, we're doing it both ways now depending on who you are and how big your database is, you would log in through Market Leader, and you're going to see the exact same screen when you're done. Whether you log in through exitrealty.com or through Market Leader, you see this screen next. You see this screen next. This is the front-end screen. You're then going to click on Marketing. You're then going to click on Marketing, and you're going to click on Marketing Center. Okay? Now, once you click on Marketing Center, groundbreaking news here. This is not hard, guys. It is not hard anymore to find this. It's going to click on Monthly Newsletter. Monthly Newsletter. This is the first line of offense. First line of offense when you are talking about your database. When I ask you how big is your database, you should be able to tell me how many contacts are in your database, how they are grouped, who they are, and if you can't, we have a serious problem. I'm going to do another video for you guys on contacts, on groups, on building your database. But I have to tell you, if you can't tell me how many people are in your database and that you don't have all these people getting your monthly newsletter, this is your baseline of offense to make sure that you are top of mind when people think of real estate. I cannot stress that enough. So I've been using a monthly newsletter since I got to Exit. A year after I got to Exit, I woke up to what Promo Shop was. I didn't have a managing broker or coach beating it into me every month, so I'm sorry for those of you guys that find this a little repetitive, that I say this all the time, but I cannot tell you how often. Every month I get deals from this. There are agents in our office that every month get deals from this, but you're not getting deals from it if you're not working this newsletter. So here we are, and every month is stored, and I want to show you a couple past newsletters of mine. So January 2019, I gave away tote bags. What did that look like? Well, guess what? Let me show you the videos of a couple of these. I hope this is going to be helpful for you. I want to show you the video of a couple of these. So let me get back into the front end of my YouTube now that we've uploaded this video here. And I want to show you what a couple of my videos looked like for my newsletters. Someone just texted me and asked me, how long should my video for my newsletter be? Well, guess what? I got to be honest with you, I don't care how long it is. It could be 30 seconds. It could be a minute. Facebook Live allows you to go, I think it's even up to an hour at this point, at least up to an hour. I think that's too much time, quite frankly. I don't think you need an hour. I think maybe even 3 minutes sometimes. If you have an event coming up, guess how long this video was that I talked about our summer event series? 1 minute and 54 seconds. So going in and showing you a couple different past examples of this. And again, my monthly real estate update. So if you want to see and play these out, I'm not going to play them for you now each individually. You'll get very bored. And plus the sound doesn't come through on a webinar that well. But look at here they are. So I had a holiday one. It was 1 minute and 24 seconds. And hey guys, this is in my house. I filmed it at home. So for those of you that say, oh, I can't get to the office, or I don't know where to film it, I filmed this little sucker at my house. The next, and all I did was say happy holidays, looking forward to working with you in the new year. It was simple. January, I gave away tote bags. So guess what? I got to tell you, I ran in front of the nearest Exit Realty logo I could find. This was at a seminar, And for 51 seconds, I said, I hope your month is going well. Interest rates are down. This was as interest rates were going down. And I gave away some tote bags. And guess what? All I did was hold up the tote bag. Guys, this is simple, simple stuff. February, I got a little bit more meaty in February. I talked about filing your homeowner exemption, how to do that, and a little bit about appealing your taxes. Where am I at? I'm at my house again with my $30 tripod and my Apple Watch clicking on and off. I didn't even have someone helping me with this. So for those of you guys saying, oh, that's, does that need a team? No, it doesn't. It doesn't need anything. March, 3 minutes. I talked about international real estate. And then April, here we go. There I am. There's my April one talking about our summer education series. So if you just want to say, hey, how are you? This is my first video. I'm scared to death. What do you like? What do you want to hear about in the coming months? Do that. If you want to sit there and talk about our summer education series, steal the exact wording I used or use even better on your own. It doesn't matter. We just want to get video out there. So let's get into our newsletter for the month and personalize it. So first thing, subject line. I do want to change my subject line. I'm going to change it maybe later to something clever, but for now I'm just going to say Exit Realties Summer, Spring and Summer. I keep thinking it's summer already with this weather out here. Spring, Summer Education Series. Join us. Maybe I'll say join us. Okay? And you can say, March, you can have the month. Maybe you don't want the month. That is totally up to you. I'm just going to personalize that for now. And again, you always want to click, in addition to doing what I just did, I want to show you something else real quick. Save that newsletter. Is you want to go, so you notice it didn't save. That's because I didn't click save on the front of it. So I'm going to do this again here. Realties Spring and Summer, Spring/Summer Education Series. Join us. Now, since we have a credit repair seminar, maybe we say that instead. Maybe I say credit repair seminar. I'm going to play with that wording later. But whatever it is, you need to save that, and then you would go on into the actual newsletter. Well, here's the newsletter. So what I love about this is that all this content's already been written for you. I am not personally going to spend the time to do too much in terms of rewriting, re-editing, moving things around. This has been done for me by someone that probably can write better than I can. And they're talking about substantial down payment. Should you buy a home warranty? This is good stuff this month. Some months I don't like it. So you know what you can? Delete and get it out of there. All I'm doing this month is I'm adding a video. What am I doing? Adding a video. Guess how easy it is? Insert video. Okay? Did you see what I did there? Insert video. Submit your video URL. Well, where do I get my URL at? Oh, wait. Bam. Right here. My little YouTube video. So I'm going to share that YouTube video. And all I'm going to do to share that YouTube video is get this link. So embed that link, copy. It's copied in my clipboard. Did you see that? Now I'm going to go into submit my URL, paste. Guys, how easy is this? Look at it now, and I have my video. Now, because I'm going to want to think a little bit, I'm not just going to pop this in here with no thought. I am going to, first of all, I want to resize this so it comes out in kind of an odd shape. You've got to resize it. And this on my computer takes a moment. So I'm going to move it over here, and then there it is to resize. And again, you can move it anywhere. So I'm going to move it here a little bit away from the rest of this content. Again, this takes a minute on my computer. Get that video URL out of there. And let's see here. And again, if you have a computer that does not, like mine, does not really move around stuff very easily, you may want to think about resizing this somewhere else. So again, like maybe on a desktop. So now I can also move it anywhere else. I can move it up or down within the actual newsletter. I'll tell you where I like mine, right at the top. I don't find this banner a thing of beauty here. this banner that they've done for you. I don't think it's particularly anything that I necessarily would write home about. So I'm just going to have my video right at the top. But do this for me. Think about what's right beneath it. And I want to have a little bit of a context. Don't just plop a video in here and have nothing going on beyond that. And what I mean by that is if you just have your video in here and you have nothing going on beyond that, that really doesn't do anything for the consumer. So I've actually got to get in and out of mine for a second. All right, so I'm going to exit mine. And there we go. So there's my newsletter. And I'm going to say real estate news. Now, I want to say something a little bit smarter than that. So I'm going to say introducing exit strategies, Realtors, education series. Join us every month. So that when they play this, there is some context to it. Now, probably what I'll go back and do later, and for the purposes of this training here, I'm not going to do too much more with this, but I would go back in here and I'd clean this up a little bit. I would have a little bit more of a content beneath it, and we would have a link to register. So don't just have a thing saying, come to my monthly series. I would want to actually have some sort of call to action. So register here, etc. Any of our monthly education stuff, you're going to get a ability to RSVP through an Eventbrite. So that this would be a perfect place right below this to maybe make even more of an article here to say, you know, let's say, for example, our first monthly in our monthly series is on credit repair. Join us, April, blah, 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 blah. You get where I'm going, and then you would do a hyperlink, which is right up here. You can see these links, the ability to link something and then not link something. You would want to link the actual Eventbrite address there. So you could do that, or you could just have them RSVP to you by saying, email me to join, something to that effect. Regardless, you want it to match your video. So your video is going to be right here at the top, of your newsletter. Don't put it at the bottom, no one will see it. You also want to then make sure what this is going to look like to the public. So guess what? Let's preview it. And here's the cool thing. You can preview it on a desktop or a mobile, and you can even send a test email to yourself. And I would recommend you do both. Check into it. I've noticed sometimes I want to move or reformat things a little bit based on what it looks like when I send it to myself. But then what you're going to do is when people actually get it, you're going to be able to see who clicked through to this newsletter, who clicked through to the video. And it's going to drive up the hits on the video on your actual YouTube channel. So again, this is all kind of a circle, a wheel of life, so to speak, on your social media. Let's review from the top. We've got our Facebook Live. I'm going to ask you to do a Facebook Live in order to get something going here to actually have your video. Then from Facebook Live, you're going to open it up and you're going to download it. And from there, you're going to upload it to your YouTube channel. And you're going to take it from your YouTube channel and you're going to copy it into your actual newsletter. And then your newsletter is going to go out, and by that point, you have truly shown your database you can use video. And you're going to do this month after month after month. So this is a consistent thing for you. Here is one more bonus. So you've got this video, and now you've downloaded it to yourself. One more bonus. Email it to yourself. Why are you going to email it to yourself? So you can download it to your phone and then put the first minute of it on your phone so you can then upload it to Instagram. Why are you going to also do Instagram? Don't forget about your Instagram. You're going to upload it to Instagram and say, here is a clip from my monthly newsletter. If you'd like the full video, go to my YouTube channel. and bam, now they are on another piece of your content. So think about this in a global perspective, that you are building up your content. So over time, people go, wow, this person has a lot of content. And let's talk about for content for a second. I want to give you some other examples of things. If you don't want to talk about a specific event, but you'd rather talk about an overall topic, steal some of my ideas. Steal some of my ideas better, do them better than I can. I can guarantee you'll do a better job than I did on some of these, because I have got tons and tons and tons of ideas for you that you'll do to the next level. You'll take my little idea and make it bigger. So, for example, how to win a real estate multiple offer situation. You probably have better ideas than I do. So get going on it. Make a quick video. Stage your home for top dollar. Do you not like to do these yourself? Are you a little nervous? Does this make you like, oh my gosh, I wish I had someone with me? Check this out. Bring a friend. So I've got a friend that does home staging, is a little bit of a designer. I brought this friend along for one of these. Do you have a lender that you like? Be quiet, Nikolai. Let me mute myself here. Do you have a lender that you like? Here's me and one of my lenders talking. So if you don't have content that you feel comfortable doing yourself, bring a friend. Bring a friend. So you would do that on Facebook Live. Now, I have one more question I'm going to answer, and then we're gonna see if you have anything else. But I got a text question from one of you that says, if I don't want to do Facebook Live, where else can I do this? You know what? Just do it on your phone. Do it on your phone. Record it on your phone. If you're scared to do it on Facebook Live, you can record it on your phone and edit it. Edit your heart out, guys. I don't care. I'm just saying, if you do it on Facebook Live, it gives you all the benefits of being on Facebook. If you don't want to do it on Facebook Live, then just do it on your phone. And either way, you can then upload it. And then again, I did some fancy lettering later. Oh, well, I shouldn't say fancy. That was just in iMovie on my iPhone. But think about that. If you can just do a video once a month for your newsletter, for the purpose of your newsletter, you will build a library of 12 videos over 12 months. I would like to think that you can do a video a week. I think there's so many different topics out there. I'm talking in one of these about condo association, what to look for in a condo association, 12 steps to home buying, homes for heroes, VA financing, all different kinds of stuff. So go on my channel. YouTube.com/NickLibrary. Subscribe to my channel and start stealing content from there. Repurpose it and do it on your own. Make it better than what I did. I'm telling you guys, this is not rocket science at all. This is easy, easy stuff to start building a reputation that you know what you're doing. And here's one thing I love to tell people is that if you have a question about who really knows real estate, check out a couple of my videos. And if there's a competitor out there that is going up against me on a listing, talking to a new buyer, and there's two of us, and they're trying to make a decision between the two, who do you think they're going to pick? Are they going to pick the agent that, well, they seem really good on paper, but they don't have any further information? Or are they going to pick the agent that has tons of content, all this content for the consumer? So I am open for your questions. I think we have a few here. No audio, someone said. Okay, most of you have been able to hear me the entire time, so I'm assuming that is someone that has an issue on their end. Any other questions? Any other questions for those of you guys that are out here thinking about doing this newsletter, thinking about doing your first Facebook Live? I am really excited that you guys are on here doing this because, trust me, it will engage your database like no other. Video is where we are going to go. And I'm going to give you one more tip before I let you go. If you would like to do video in your email, there is something called Cloud HQ. So Cloud HQ, it is a Google Gmail attachment. Cloud HQ, it's free. You know I love the word free. I know you do too. Please think about doing Cloud HQ. So you add it as an extension in Google Chrome, and then you can do video in your emails. Now, here's the best part of it. When you do the Cloud HQ and you do a video email, think about this. Maybe you've got somebody that they just went under contract. What are next steps? Well, you've got to get the earnest money. They've got to order their inspection. They've got to get their attorney review started. They've got to pick all that, the attorney. You can make a video, and if you like that and say, boy, that was good, I wish I could say that over and over that way, you can download that video, what did we just talk about earlier, and then upload it to YouTube and create a whole nother part of your channel. So here's something that I'm thinking about doing. Please steal this idea and run with it and make it better than what I'm even thinking. You could make an entire series of videos based on the transaction process from beginning to end. So how many times do you get the question of, well, how many houses should I see before I buy? Or how long does it take to get financing? All these questions you get over and over again, make a video. You can do it in Cloud HQ if you want to do it because you're already sitting with your email open. You're like, hey, maybe that would be good in a video. You can do it on Facebook Live. You can do it just via a simple flip your phone and do it on your phone. Wherever you do it, record it, and then upload it to YouTube, because we are going to start building a channel, and then you're going to start putting these in your newsletter. That is the way you're going to re-engage your database and start getting more business from the people you are already talking to. All right, somebody's going to give that a shot. I love that, Bill. I bet you're going to do amazing with it. There is a tripod right at the office for you guys to use. It's in the little, what we call the Exit Studio. If you don't want to use that little tripod, just go out and buy a $30 tripod anywhere. Just go on Amazon. I've got information on the one that I use right in our private office coaching blog. If you do not know what the private office coaching blog is, let me show you very quickly. This is just for our agents at our office. teamlibrary.com. It goes straight to my Facebook private coaching blog for you guys. And on there, click on Learning, and you will see all the different units. And there's an entire unit that has information on the tripod that I use. We're going to add this video on there as well, a couple more coming up. So looking forward to it. Glad you guys enjoyed this today, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Have a wonderful evening.